Good day and warm welcome to this PowerBoost meditation. My name is Judi, and our topic today is less is more. And perhaps the opposite might be true as well. More makes us feel like less, so we'll see how that goes. But less is more. And this is a principle of spirituality. In fact, many of the principles of spirituality seem to be exactly opposite to the principles of physicality, because in physicality, more is more. But it turns out actually more can make us feel heavier and drain our energy. So maybe it is less. But the idea that if I am efficient and accurate and essenceful, I might actually get more results whenever something is concentrated. It might be small, but it's concentrated, and therefore it actually is packed with a whole lot more than when it's diluted and expansive. So let's play with this idea, see if we can get right to the seed, the one thing I need to focus on to get a good bang out of my efforts. Let's experiment. So sitting comfortably, and as always, there's the invitation to, if you wish to, try eyes open in a comfortable way, so that this might have a better chance of integrating into my day-to-day life, a reflection I can use as I walk and move around. And starting to take my attention, draw it into this present moment, very aware of being seated here, now, in this space, at this time, with a single purpose: to go inside and care for the self. I give myself permission to put all other thoughts to the side just for this moment and focus on one thing: do less, think less, just focusing on one thing. I bring into my mind's eye the image of a tree that's in full growth. I can see all the leaves, all the twigs, all the branches, knowing it would be impossible to count all those leaves. There's so many. That vision of a healthy tree in full growth. And in some ways, this tree with all those leaves and twigs and branches describes what's going on inside of my head as I go through the day. Imagining each leaf is a thought. And when I come into a situation, a single stimuli can activate an entire tree of thoughts in my head. So many thoughts can explode in my head, and each thought requires care. A lot of energy to think of sustaining that tree of thoughts at the level of the leaves. Each branch is a different context, a different role, a different responsibility. So when I'm in one situation, one particular family of thoughts explodes, and a different quality of thoughts explodes in a different situation. There is a lot going on in my head, and it's a lot to take care of. But as I follow that image of the tree down from the leaves, through the branches to the trunk. There's just one trunk. And then if I continue down to the ground and go below ground, what is invisible or underground, that's really where the essence of the tree exists. There is no tree without what's going on underground, the roots and the seed, everything emerging from a single seed. If I focus on the seed, the care of the roots and the seed, the entire tree will benefit. I don't have to go at it leaf by leaf. Just get to the essence. What's the one thing I need to focus on in every situation so I can express what is most beneficial? So let's go underground, deep into my inner world, where there's no sense of time. I'm not even really aware of my physical surroundings or even the physical body, very absorbed in my inner world of thoughts and feelings and attitudes, ideas, consciousness, being absorbed and going deep underground. A space of my inner world that is calm, where there is clarity, very serene, very peaceful, a unique form of silence. It's not empty, but only that which is eternal is experienced, timeless, underground. Getting to the very seed of what defines me and drives me, every thought, every feeling. If I take care of that, everything else will be taken care of. More results with less effort. So what is that seed? We sometimes say, I, the soul, to experience myself in a spiritual way, not defined by any of the possessions or positions or people or even package of the body. Free of all that is me. And that experience is qualitative. To experience the qualities of the self. And if I was to get right to the seed, not just the roots, which are those qualities, but the seed, a single quality that deeply defines me, my own unique speciality. An orange seed creates an orange tree with orange fruit. An apple seed creates an apple tree with apple fruit. And the me seed creates a me tree with the fruit that's unique to me, the specialities. What's that single quality that most deeply defines me? When I see others expressing it, it can even move me to tears. It might be love, it might be integrity, it might be silence itself. That quality makes me feel very close to the self, at peace with myself. And it's been said that quality can even build a bridge between me and God. That special quality, I take a moment to see if I can experience, articulate that single quality, speciality that defines me, the seed. Holding the feeling of that quality, the roots are all of those values that support and sustain that speciality, that are essential to protecting that speciality. And I feel that quality, that speciality rippling up above ground into the trunk, coming into expression, touching every branch, every twig, every leaf. That I am that quality in every situation I find myself. I'm always myself. Imagining how that quality would color my thoughts at work or at home, with one set of friends and a different set of people. Always that same quality. It might be love. How that feeling of love would shape my work, my play, my interactions, my responsibilities, how it would shape my thoughts in each of those situations. Just focusing on the seed can create the entire tree of my day-to-day life. One focus, so much benefit. Less, creating more. Om Shanti. Thank you for joining. Until next time, wishing you a powerful, essenceful day.